What's going on, y'all? Happy Monday. Is it Monday? Yes. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. And you must be 18 or over to be watching these videos anyway, but I'm just gonna say that. Okay? Because I may curse, I may not. I don't know. Depending on what the energy's like. You never know what you're gonna get on this reading. You just don't know. Because I have a tendency to pick up energy and be transparent with it, meaning you're going to know exactly what it is that I'm saying based off of like how I'm feeling about it, because I'm going to express it through, you'll notice it. Leave a comment below and tell me if you even recognize it when those changes do happen. But anyway, we are going to get into, I just want to put something relaxing. Hold on, my bad. Okay, we're ready. Yes, we are. So, what do we have going on at this present moment? We are still in Aquarius season. Let me check something. We're at a waxing moon phase today. You know what? Since we all in the moon's business, we might as well just start with the moon cards. Okay, the moon today is in waxing gibbous phase. This phase is when the moon is more than 50% illuminated, but not yet a full moon. The phase lasts around 7 days, with the moon becoming more illuminated each day until the full moon. During a waxing gibbous, the moon will rise in the east in mid-afternoon and will be high in the eastern sky at sunset. The moon is then visible, though most of the night sky setting a few hours before sunrise. Humpback. Gibbous meaning humps. Sorry, I'm reading like that. See, you never know what you're gonna get. I'll tell you. We're just gonna see what oracle message we can get from the moon. We like to say thank you to our spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and the divine creator of all. And yes, thank you to my amazing subscribers and those of you who continue to watch my videos. Thank you for your support. Always, those of you who have given donations, thank you for your support as well. I'm going to get into this reading for you guys. We're already, almost 4 minutes in. What more message can we get for the collective spirit guides? What message do you have for the collective spirit guides? What message do you have for the collective? What message do you have for the collective? What message do you have for the collective? Nothing will come of this situation before the first moon. Let's see what other messages. Of course my words are going to be messed up. We're in the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde is not a bad thing. Okay? Use that time to go within. Simple as that. This is a good time to know your chart, because you'll know what sign Mercury's in and which house, and from that research you can figure out what it is you're trying to do, what you should be doing, or how this is going to affect you. Okay, nothing will come of the situation void of course, Moon. What do you need to release, wanting, Moon, and show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So those are the message from my spirit guides to you guys for the collective. Nothing will come of this situation, meaning at this time is when you should be, whenever you get this card, nothing will come of the situation. It's really just about surrendering and trusting in your highest good, regardless of what it looks like in front of you, because faith is having courage in the things that you cannot see, believing in those things that you cannot see. 555 as I looked at the timer. So definitely some of you are going through a transformation where you may have feel like you've plateaued in terms of like everything you needed to do. You've tried it all, okay? You've done it all, not tried, because trying is an insult to doing. So you've done it all. Good. Now all you need to do is trust in your highest good. And then it's asking you, what do you need to release? With that being said, you may have some feelings that are coming up in regards to all of the changes that you have gone through, right? And now you're at a phase where you need to see what it is that you need to release in order to graduate, basically. You've gone through all of the lessons. Now it's just a matter of how you're going to apply what you've learned from those lessons and show the world the real you, which is the last card, full moon in Aquarius. We're in Aquarius season. And Aquarius is about humanitarianism. It's also about intuition, destiny, healing, completing the process of healing. So, at the bottom we have faith in your dreams. Beautiful. In the middle, a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. And then balance, spirituality, and practicality. This, you can take it and run with it no matter what phase you are at in your journey. Always having balance between the spiritual and the practical sides of life. A money. Just saying. So, yeah, we're gonna look at some tarot and see how the story develops for us here today. This is timeless. Take what resonates. If you need a personal reading, the information will be in the description box below. But definitely take what resonates, and how you should go about any tarot reading that you listen to on these channels. There are many great readers along this platform of YouTube, and how you should listen to them. Just advice. You don't have to take my advice. Just saying, help me. So why not share it? Anyway, sorry, random. Okay, so listening to other readers. You just take the time to feel out what's being said. Don't overthink it. Just feel it out. As soon as you have a feeling that's deep enough that you want to now investigate, go for it. That's usually the message that would resonate with you when you're listening to a reader. You'll feel it. You won't be making it up. Because if you have to make it up, you're trying too hard. Okay? So, definitely just pay attention to what you feel based on what's being said. And you'll know better than anyone else if it resonates with you. So, because I might give you a general idea. It may not be specific, but as soon as you hear it, it takes you basically down a passage where you can use what I just said, or you can gain clarity from that particular situation based on what I said. But we're going to get into these cards. Reading starting at 10:10. Beautiful 10, huh? So, we're about to go into tarot. I'm going to keep these cards over this way so I have room. There we go. At the bottom, 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. I like it. What message do you have for the collective spirit, guys? What message do you have for the collective? What message do you have for the collective spirit? Two of Swords, making a decision, thinking in your head about a decision. Tell us more, spirit guys. What is the message? What is this decision? What do we have going on here? We had the 9 of Cups at the bottom, so whatever this decision is led us to our wish fulfillment, because that's what we had at the bottom of the deck. Okay? 8 of Wands. Information coming in quickly. It's also Cupid's arrow, so it could be messages about love. We are in the month of February, which is the month of love. Every month and every day is love. But we all know, based on the calendar and its holidays, people are running through the vibration of love. Not only that, we do have Venus in Pisces, so that's an interesting combo in itself. Venus, the planet of love, money, and beauty, and Pisces being ruled by Neptune, which is about the depths of emotion. Deep, deep, deep emotions. But anyway, 8 of Wands. So making a decision, whatever this information that's coming in, it's putting you in a position to have to make a decision, or the information that has been received allowed you to move forward passionately with this message that has been given to you. It could have been just like a random idea, because we are in the time of Aquarius, which is also about that Uranus energy, where it's like expecting the unexpected. So, yeah, let's see. What message do you have for us, Spirit guides? Remember, we have what do you need to release. So this decision is requiring you to do something you've never done before. 6 of Wands. Okay. So this is the card of victory, public recognition. Whatever the decision was, again, remember we had the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck in the beginning. Whatever decision has been made, it was the right one. That's what I'm getting from this, because first we had the 2 of Swords, information coming in, messages about love even. Because remember, as long as that heart space is open, that's where you can create the impossible. Because anything is possible from, as long as you can feel it, you'll be able to visualize it. Yeah, so this decision led to a passionate new beginning that is victorious. Let's see what we have at the bottom. Seven of Pentacles, planting the seeds. Could be planting the seeds for this new passionate beginning. Because there may be some competition or a battle. Has something to do with the reconciliation. Three of Cups, you can look at it as a divine counterpart with their divine counterpart and source. A celebration. Yes. But we're going to see where this goes. Tell us more about this spread, right, guys? What is the message about this spread? I'm just going to get the cards out. Already see someone cutting out toxic behavior or cutting themselves from situations where they may have felt that they were in bondage. There you go, the Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Cups is in the middle of the spread. One more card here, guys. One more card. And yes, I'm not doing reversals today. Didn't feel guided to. So we have the Two of Swords with the Knight of Swords and the Devil card. So as I mentioned before, this could be someone charging in to cut out any type of bullshit that's not going to allow progress. Okay? So if you've ever felt like you've been held back or something like that, you cutting yourself out, making that decision to cut yourself out of that, okay? And you doing it however it comes out of you. That's how you're going to relay the message as to how you're going to remove yourself from situations as such that are toxic. Then we have the Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. So someone receives message about the seed that they've been planting have grown and it's bringing that emotional fulfillment. That the journey was worth it. Because now you're coming across this new passionate beginning that's allowing you to have the emotional fulfillment. Then we have the Six of Wands with the Six of Swords. So far we have 6, 6, which is 12, which is 3. So this is something that was divinely guided. And then we have 2 sevens because we have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Moving forward victoriously. it's also related to Cancer, the sign of Cancer. So we have the Six of Wands with the Six of Swords and the Two of Cups. Easily, someone's leaving a situation to enter where they feel they would have that victory. And this public recognition doesn't come from the public itself, but more so ancestral type of thing, where it's like completion of the cycle. At the top, full, new beginning, Hermit, an enlightened new beginning. So this new beginning has a lot to do with spirituality. Okay. One more. Knight of Wands. Moving in quickly with this. Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands, which is a message coming in quickly about victory. Or it could be once you release yourself from this is when the victory starts to happen. Or the abundance that was meant for you starts to come in from the seeds that have been planted. Oh yes. Let's see. I'm going to clarify some things here. I'm going to ask, what is the Two of Swords about? 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 Okay. Okay. Alright, tell us about the Two of Swords as it relates to this spread, Spirit guides. Tell us about the Two of Swords. Some of you are realizing that where you've been was toxic. With the Devil and the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups at the end. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Two twos. Two sixes and two sevens. So 2, 6, 7 is a synchronicity for this reading. Tell me about the Two of Swords as it relates to this spread. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Tell me about the Two of Swords. No? Wow. Tell me about the Two of Swords, Spirit guys. Why is the Two of Swords here? Why is the Two of Swords here? Okay, somebody's worried about competition or the battles based on this Two of Swords that I'm clarifying. It came up with the Five of Wands. This indecision is coming up because someone is worried about what others may say when they make this decision. But they're going to make that decision anyway because they're going towards victory. That's what's causing this indecision, what others are going to think about you. Tell us more about the Five of Wands. Tell us more about the Five of Wands with the Two of Swords. Tell me more about the Five of Wands with the Two of Swords. Tell me more about the Five of Wands with the Two of Swords. Five of Swords. Okay, this is about divorce, resignation. So, Five of Swords with the Seven, with the Two, will make it a Seven of Swords, which is about deception, but that's not what we have here. However, again, another five, transformation. I'm telling you, some of you are going through another transformation where now it's about, remember what I was saying in the beginning about going through the lessons and how you're going to apply what you've learned? This is that situation right here. That decision now that you have to make, the next step, okay? If you have just gotten out of something, how people are going to perceive you based on what you're going to do next. But you know where your victory is. Because this is a wish that a wish come true. Tell us about the devil. Okay. Why is the devil here? Judgment, see? This could be about resurrection, something from the past. It could also be, like it says, a judgment call on the things that are toxic, because we're clarifying the devil card. Tell me more about the judgment with the devil cards today. The moon, secrets, okay? The hidden intuition. Be sure to protect yourself from any type of negative energy, for sure. Okay? One more card for the moon and the judgment card. One more for the moon and the judgment. We have Ten of Wands, the burdens, okay? Making a judgment call on the secrets and the burdens and all those things that were toxic. The devil again. Oh my gosh. And the Magician. It's time to manifest. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, time to manifest. The seeds have been planted. It's time to manifest. You're letting go all of those things that time and time again literally held you back from having that emotional fulfillment, that victorious, that public recognition that you know that you deserve, you know, for the work that you've done. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, the Emperor, see? Emperor status. Aries, Scorpio. Tell us more about the Emperor. Tell us more about the Emperor. Oh, see, yep. That charging in forward, the Knight of Swords, and then the Emperor, that's somebody showing the world the real them. Once they make that decision, they're going to become that Emperor status where whatever they say goes. You have to abide by their rules. As their rules are of the universe. So they understand that they cannot violate the universal laws, because if they do so, they will be violated. Tell us more about the Emperor with the Knight of Swords. Tell us more about the Emperor with the Knight of Swords. What's this? Okay, this is the Three of Swords. See? Charging in on those things that are not fulfilling your heart. because you know it's time to step onto your throne, like literally put your crown back on. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, guys. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles as it relates to this spread. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. 3033. 333. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles and this spread. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. The Lovers. This has something to do with someone from your past and making a decision, because we have the Lovers. This is also about a decision. Another 6, which is victory across the board. Somebody's definitely looking at the seeds that they have planted where they were always happy, where they always felt that spark. This is what they're looking back on. Because you have the 8 of Wands again. 4 of Wands and 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is twin flame, soulmate, foundation, stability, that divine union, right? We have the 8 of Wands with the 9 of Cups, emotionally fulfilled, as you would be if you're with the person who reflects you. Come on, let's be serious. And then you have the 7 of Pentacles, looking at the seeds that have been planted when it comes to this lover. Oh, baby. Tell us more about the lover with the 7 of Pentacles. Tell us more about the lover with the 7 of Pentacles. Tell us more about the lover with the 7 of Pentacles. Tell us more about the lover with the 7 of Pentacles. Cutting out passionate moves too, like first time moves. It could be a situation where you're quick to, become sexually intimate. 3303. A High Priestess, a decision that has something to do with spirituality. Wow. Okay. Now we have 3 2s, 3 6s, and 3 2s. At the 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands, drawing a line in the sand. Like, I don't care what nobody think. That's mine. Like, that type of, yep. Somebody has been wounded warrior, really. What is this High Priestess revealing? What is the High Priestess revealing? That was quick. High Priestess is revealing the Knight of Cups. Oh shit, we about to find out who this Knight of Cups is. Because he's been coming up these last few readings, or that energy has been in a few of these readings, the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. So High Priestess is saying that she's going to reveal where this cup is coming from. Why that just made me nervous, who knows? Sure, I'm waiting on my cup still. I'm not waiting, just doing what I do. That's what you do when you're single. You enjoy you. You get to understand and overstand you. So you know exactly what it is that you're trying to attract to you. Because if you don't know those things that irritate you, and you don't nip them to the point that you don't become irritated, you just understand it and then you respond accordingly, take yourself away from the situation. But if you don't know that, you're going to attract those things, and then people are not that transparent. But if you enlighten yourself as to what it is to have self-love and what that means, why it's important, because you attract everything that you are. Okay? So if you love yourself, you're going to attract someone who does the same. Okay? People are going to equally treat you how you treat yourself. So let's go to what do we want to know about? What is the Nine of Cups? Let's see what's the emotional fulfillment. What is the Nine of Cups? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. What is the Nine of Cups? Five of Pentacles. Oh, not to feel left out in the cold. Some of you have been feeling like you were left out in the cold, and your wish fulfillment is to have someone who won't make you feel like you're left out in the cold. Or partnerships where you're not feeling like you've been left out. You know, like we said, getting the public recognition that you deserve. Tell us more about the Five of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. That's a sweetheart. Tell us about the Five of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. Tell us about the Five of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. Tell us about the Five of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. Tell us about the Five of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Queen of Swords. Gone through hell and back. But strong, persevered, endured. Strong heart too. Loves pretty hard. Gets fixated on the one they love. You know. So, if this person's not feeling celebrated and just feels like they're being tolerated, this is when they feel left out in the cold. It could be you or your person or the person you're thinking about. You know? Tell us about the Six of Swords. Actually, sorry, Two of Cups. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Tell me about the Two of Cups, very guys. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Ten of Swords. Completion of a cycle, that's for sure. Completion of those relationships that are not fulfilling straight across the board. Okay? It's not clear. It's not 20/20 vision. You don't want it. Okay? You already completed the cycle. Now it's time for you to manifest. Magician. Yes. There we go. Tell us some more, Spirit guys, with the Two of Cups and the Magician. Tell us some more. Tell us about the Ten of Swords with the Magician on top of the Two of Cups. Clarity. Yes. Clear about the type of relationship that you want. Because that's what you're manifesting. You have the Magician, okay, on top of the Ten of Swords. You're manifesting that soulmate twin flame relationship that you want. You gain clarity as to that's the type of investment you're going to put in when it comes to a relationship. It's something that's going to be clear and last. Absolutely. I'm going to the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. So again, transformation, Scorpio energy. Below that, we have Justice. Okay. Getting put on the scale. We're going to go into Mermaids and Dolphins. So for the Mermaids and Dolphins, let's see what we get. Okay. So guys, a message. What advice do you have for the collective? What is the advice? What is the advice for the collective? What is the advice? What is the advice? Okay. Seriously? Soulmate relationship. Can't make this up. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. They look like it. Because pay attention. Notice repetitious signs in your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Down the middle, friendship. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. So this could be someone that you're really close to. Then it's just, yeah. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you. And a positive, new experiences are on the horizon. Yes, indeed. And that, my loves, is your reading for 222. Later.